The '07 Nike is like a person saluting. The O is the head and the 7 is the arm with the elbow bent, saluting. That's why Star Citizens do that. All right, we are live. We're live. And I logged out in my ship last night. Good choice. I don't know where I am. Okay, I'm out in the middle of space. We're ready to fucking start mining. We're ready to start mining right away.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
And a Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, and Happy Festivus for the rest of us. I can't vouch for the current state of Elite Dangerous, but I used to play it a long time ago, and Star Citizen kind of took over that throughout time. Oh, shit! Why do I keep doing that to myself? Well, let's see if I fucking destroyed anything. I.e. my mining laser. No, mining laser looks like it's intact. Doesn't look like I took a bunch of damage. We're about to find out right here.
Mining mode on.
Elite Dangerous is a space simulator that takes place in a scaled version of the Milky Way galaxy. It's kind of like a less arcadey No Man's Sky, but worse. For its time when Elite Dangerous came out, it was really good. It's a fun VR experience, but I mean, it tries to do a lot of the things that Star Citizen and No Man's Sky does, but it just doesn't do them as well. The Golem is a great starting mining ship.
Warning, power critical.
I mean, any of the mining ships or any of the starter packages are ships that are really like specifically
Warning,
that are going to be really easy to use and figure out, and just kind of directly get you into the gameplay as quickly as possible with little to no questions asked. So when you start mining with like the Golem will like be mining in its most simplest form, and then as you progress with the Golem and other ships, you'll get into changing out like your mining laser, your components and stuff like that to really, whoops, wrong laser, to really like
critical. Extraction mode.
focus in on what you're trying to mine. Mining can be very simple in this game, and it can also be very, very complicated depending on how much money you're wanting to make. And if you don't have a referral code that you're already planning on using, please use mine. If you use my referral code, we both get some bonus stuff. The link is in the description. Hey, what's up, Hobby? Eventually. Yeah, different mining heads do different things, well, they have different attributes. Different mining heads, mining lasers have different attributes. And then then you have depending on the mining laser you're using, you have slots from modules that you can do that also, like, affect your mining. And like the most basic of materials you can just kind of get out and mine right away, but if you're like trying to get out into the really rare specific materials, then you need to kind of hone in your mining equipment a little bit more. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy Festivus for the rest of us. Let's see if we can get up to this rock without ramming it. Like, I'm still pretty new at mining Nike, so I'm using a pretty basic, easy setup that gets kind of the higher end of materials. It works for the higher end of materials, but not the highest. Oh, you bitch. It was so close. The different laser heads can vary the optimal range. And if y'all haven't guessed, like, I have my shit set up to be like, I ain't getting super high end stuff, but what I am getting, it's pretty easy getting. Some of the modules might affect the range, but I don't know any off the top of my head that specifically do. I've been mining for about a week now, so I'm still learning the finer points. Storage full. We're gonna have to do some sales today, actually. Like, we're getting to the point where where I can actually completely fill the constellation Taurus with mined cargo. So that's going to be on the agenda at some point today. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's the sun. Or the star. My bad.
Mining mode off.
Crafting is coming in this year. We don't have crafting yet. We just started getting ships with crafting tables and stuff. So in a couple months, we will have crafting available, and then you will be able to craft. You'll be able to mine, refine, and craft small weapons and armor and components to start, and then they'll expand on that as we go. I apologize, Hobby. How do I feel about what? Oh, fucking. I'm stoked. I'm excited about crafting. I think crafting is going to change the game forever, even more so than engineering. It's going to create jobs in game. You know, people are going to be hunting. It's going to create. It's going to create like a whole different ecosystem of just work and things you can do like that in the game. You know, you may be the guy that finds like the rarest fucking schematic or whatever, and you know, you may be the guy that everybody goes to get said weapon or armor, or guilds will start being a little bit more like World of Warcraft, I think, where you'll have people that are like designated to be the guild crafter. I think it's gonna be good. The one thing I do really want for crafting when it comes in is I hope that dismantling comes with it, where you can run around and loot goblin weapons and armor and then bring them home and dismantle them for materials. Not that I mind mining or salvaging for the materials, but I think that would be an excellent part of the gameplay loop. I think that would feed my loot goblin urges a little bit more if we could hunt down armor and shit and then take it home and dismantle it. I am 100% excited for crafting. And I absolutely bought the clipper. Yeah, reverse engineering would be great. Like if you could say if I dismantled like 10 versions of a gun, if I could then build that gun, that would be fantastic. I wouldn't say maybe right away, you know, but like if I dismantled 10, 15 parallax rifles, then I should be able to know how to craft one.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Or if I find like a rifle that's got like top materials that have been used to make it. If I don't like rifles, maybe I like SMGs or shotguns, and instead, if I could dismantle those weapons and then use those great materials to craft a weapon I do enjoy. From what I understand now, and don't hold me to this, I'm not a CIG employee, but from my current understanding is like say I get a hey, what's up, crazy? Say I get a schematic to craft a pistol, and I just craft that pistol using basic materials, then it's going to be a basic pistol. But if I craft that same pistol using the higher end of the materials, then that's how you upgrade once crafting is involved. It's not going to be so much you learn a better recipe for the weapon, it's going to be more that you have found better materials to build the weapon with, is my current understanding. Yeah, currently they're saying you're going to have to do missions and things like that to get the blueprint schematics. We were kind of discussing how it would be good if you could say dismantle 10 of the same weapon and then get the blueprint from just being familiar with dismantling weapons and armor. Did I store my ship?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I did. Okay. I usually do. I just wasn't sure. I have absolutely got to sell some shit today. I'm gonna have like 2 or 3 work orders completed. Over 200 SCU of materials that I need to take somewhere and sell.
Cantonment, please report to management as soon as possible. Cantonment to management.
Hey, welcome back, Beluga. I'm really glad we got your game working for you. Ooh, I'm at Stanton Gateway. Whoops, why am I at Stanton? I thought I came to Nick's.
We get a fire marshal down to decon.
I'm so distracted right now. Am I for real at Stanton? I could have sworn I came to Nick's. I guess I was just distracted. I mean, Pyro Gateway. Yeah, I am at Stanton Gateway. Fuck. Guess I just wasn't paying attention when I clicked. I love Subnautica, man. That game's so fucking fun.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
My dumbass came to the wrong ass fucking space station.
Your fear, please visit us again.
Oh god. What the hell is going on? Someone's messaging me on Discord. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let me know if you're having any issues with it, Beluga. Maybe I can help you out further if you come across anything else.
How can this help you?
I can't believe I'm so fucking distracted. I straight up
Thank you.
went to the wrong
Now please
space
visit
station.
again.
I just picked one and went. Got excited about talking about fucking crafting. It's just like, what the fuck? Fuck what I'm doing. Crafting, baby.
Engaged.
Yeah, I don't 100% a lot of games either. I think the most recent game I 100%ed was Ghost of Tsushima, and that was well deserved. I had a coworker the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, I started playing this game. You might not have heard of it or anything. It's more of a PlayStation game, but it's called Ghost of Tsushima." I'm like, "Bro, that is one of the greatest games on the fucking planet. Oh my god." I haven't gotten around to Yote yet. I don't own a PlayStation, but when when Yote comes out to PC, I will definitely jump on it. Man, I woke up like 5 hours ago at like 6 in the morning. I came out and sat on my couch, and I just looked at my TV for like an hour. I didn't even do anything. Just looked at my TV, and then I just laid down and went back to bed. I don't even know why I woke up so tired today. Ugh. Oh my goodness. a neighbor wants me to go over and have Christmas dinner, and I'm just like, I don't want to. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to be around humans today. It's my day off. I just want to play video games. Yeah, introverts, we're strange creatures. Not delighted at all, but if I could help you with it, I'm more than happy to try my best with what I know.
Landing gear down. Landing successful.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not a big deal, Beluga. Just quit the game and start it over again. Maybe quit the launcher as well. That's just server lag. That's not even on your end. That's more than likely you're just not getting a great response from the server.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to place visitors again. Goodbye.
Yeah, at this point, man, if you're booting the game and you're getting all the way through to the menu and you're not getting anything like, oh, this game requires 16 gigs of RAM to be allocated or anything like that, then you should be good. Anything you experience from here forward should just be like, alpha problems. The game's still in development. Shit happens sometimes. As long as you're using Vulcan, you may have.
Announcement to check your processes. We've been noticing leaks in processes.
You may have issues with Linux, with the anti-cheat, but there are guides online for workarounds. I know specifically, there's a guide on how to get it running on the Steam Deck. So if you can get it running on Steam Deck, you can get it running on Linux on PC. But Linux natively works with Vulkan, so the only issue is easy anti-cheat doesn't really play nice with Linux, but there are workarounds for it. Big day yesterday, holy shit. I have to go sell some shit today. That's so weird. The only other thing I can think of is maybe if you're on a Radeon card. I think the higher end Radeon cards were having some issues. But I thought they fixed that. But I mean, if it's not offering you a server, that sounds like a desync issue, not really like a... It shouldn't be a hardware issue anymore at this point, if it's just not pulling up the servers.
Hey. Hey.
If it gives you the issue again, where it's not pulling up a list of places to spawn, try just popping into Arena Commander. Don't start anything,
Could we get a fire marshal down to decom?
but just pop into Arena Commander and then exit back into the main menu, and sometimes that fixes the server, because you have to log into a different server to hop on Arena Commander, if I understand correctly. I think Arena Commander runs on its own separate shit. I gotta get something to drink. To the juice bar.
Need a hazmat team to head down to the subdeck. We got a chem spill.
It could just be a busy server day too, to be honest. I mean, when I logged on, I was 8th in queue to even get onto the server to begin with. Or at least the server I'm on. I should have some gold to sell. All right, so that's a glitch I exploit. What do you the loading in the bottom left screen? That should be what shader compiling. That shouldn't be that important. I mean, the game will look a little fucked up if you load into it and the shaders aren't done. Whoops. Okay. All right. Whoops. I didn't mean to throw that bottle. Point being, with these bottles, what I was getting to is the smoothies. They refill thirst and hunger. So if you have two of them, this is the deal. You right click, you carry one, like I'm doing here. You drink it all the way down to 0%. And now if I store it with right click back into my backpack, it goes back into my backpack into this stack full at 100%. So it's a glitch I'm exploiting, but essentially what it does is it gives me infinite food and water, so I don't have to stress about food and water. But it is an exploit. Just so y'all know, I'm completely admitting that what I do with the smoothies is cheating. I could take some of this quartz and lindenium and shit and sell it later, maybe later today. I really don't feel like doing that right now. You can essentially do the same thing with med pins too. Like I could take a med pin, jam it in myself. It falls to the floor like that. If I take a med pin that is full, like this one, and I stick it in my backpack, and now I grab this one and store it straight to my backpack. Then I have 2 full med pins. So far, it seems like anything that goes into your backpack with a percentage gauge, you can duplicate in that way as long as the second item is at 0%. Was it asking for RAM?
Welcome.
Did it say you had like 15 gigs of available RAM and you needed 16, something like that? That shouldn't hurt you too bad. Because when I run the game on my laptop, I get the same error about lacking RAM.
Vehicle selected. Please visit us again.
When I've checked with, I asked my Alexa, and it said that the 40,003 error is generally a network error. Like I said, if you're booting and you're getting into the menu, it's network. It's got to be like on their side or your side, or try loading into an arena commander game like Vandal Swarm or Pirate Swarm. See if you can get into one of those.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems.
see if something a little less taxing on the internet connection works. Ew. If you're I mean, Ethernet and Wi-Fi are going to be the same thing. The difference between Ethernet and Wi-Fi is a wire or not. But maybe your home network is set up in some weird way. I couldn't tell you about that. It could be, yeah. Like I was saying, it could be something with like maybe you have a firewall or something. I don't really know your home network security, but so far, like if you're booting into the game, you're getting to the menu, it's letting you do the character creation, but then you're just not able to pick a home planet. The only other things I could really suggest would be like network or re-verify your game files. Because last night you were saying you couldn't even boot into the game, correct? And that was because you were. We've kind of discovered that was because you were working with a mechanical hard drive. It's 40,003 was his error code, 40003. I might pick up a Tobii eye tracker in the next couple weeks. It says it's supposed to work in low light, and that's my biggest concern is that I keep my house like on very low red lights.
Quantum travel complete.
And I do want to buy another VR headset, but if I do buy one, I'm gonna wait and see what the price is on the Steam headset. And having a VR headset would also pose the problem of like actually monitoring my stream and the chat and things like that. So I think a Tobii eye tracker might be a better choice for a somewhat VR experience whenever I'm streaming, at least, and then save like actual VR for when I'm not streaming. But man, those fucking Tobii eye trackers, bro, like those things must be made out of gold or something, because those things are about $300. You could easily get a fucking Meta Quest for the same price as a Tobii eye tracker. Yeah, controlling chat and stuff like that, that's not a problem. I've got like a little streaming deck, but seeing chat, that's the problem.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Warning, power critical. 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 Warning, power critical.
I'm gonna wait for that to uncharge some. I gotta stop blowing up these rocks. Especially the ones with shit like lindinium in them. That's pretty valuable stuff.
Warning,
Yeah, I'm kind of getting to the same point where I'm wondering, is it like antivirus, maybe a VPN?
Warning, power critical. 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 Under attack. Extraction mode on. Mining mode off.
You can try YouTube. That's up to YouTube if it's gonna let you send the link or not.
Extraction mode.
I mean, to be honest, YouTube blocks some shit and lets other shit go through for some reason. Like my last game package giveaway winner, it was blocking him from telling me his Discord name. It was really fucking crazy. Yeah, at this point, I would start Googling your error code that you've been getting and possibly log into your RSI account on the website and open a ticket. I don't think the link came up, Nike. I think YouTube blocked your link. ones that says are hard are always the easiest ones for me to crack.
Warning. Storage full.
Hell yeah, we picked up a decent amount of agricium there. That sells pretty nicely.
Quantum travel engaged.
Or whenever I Google the 40,003 error, it says that it typically occurs when the launcher encounters a problem during the installation or update process.
75%.
Could be due to outdated system specs, network configuration, ISP settings, or issues with your graphic card. Do you have an AMD graphics card?
Quantum travel complete.
There was an issue with AMD. I'm trying to look it up, but I know there was a talk about issues with AMD. Something else you can also check is in your options, in your graphics options, check to make sure that Vulkan is selected. Or if Vulcan is selected, try switching to DX11 and see if that helps out. Try like all the little fixes before you go and do a full reinstall.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Because there have been reported issues of issues with AMD and Vulcan, and they are working on it. There was a fix, but I kind of saw an article while I was looking that suggested against it for some reason. Obviously, I didn't read too far into the article because I'm still trying to play the game as well.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Mining mode off. Landing gear down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Quantum fuel at 100%.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been replaced visitors again.
So far, this has been a smooth day, man. I haven't had a lot of impossible rocks. We're just going out, coming right back. You can try to switch to DirectX 11 and see if that makes a difference. But they're really trying to phase DirectX 11 out of the game. So even if it does work, it would just be temporary for now. Oh my fucking god, I've got something like 30 gigs of RAM. I have an overkill of RAM in this computer. I bought it a long time ago before the prices went up. I think I have like 32 gigs, maybe more. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's a pretty decent amount of
Someone
RAM.
from accounts, please contact management. Accounts, contact management. Thank you.
Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM. And then I have a NVIDIA 3060 graphics card. Nothing impressive. The RAM was overkill.
Need a hazmat team to head down to the subdeck. We got a chem spill.
but I have had the idea of streaming and creating content for a long time. It was just a couple months ago that I finally pulled the trigger on it. At my old place, fuck, my old place was completely set up for streaming. I had a green screen, everything going. I just never fucking used it. Before I repaired my desktop, I was playing on my laptop, and I was not only playing on my laptop, but I was also streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I have a Nitro 5 laptop. Thing's like 6 years old, 7 years old. I don't know. What do y'all think? Think we should sell some shit, or should we just keep mining?
Someone from accounts, please contact management. Accounts, contact management. Thank you.
Excuse me. The frame rates, man, that could be server, that could be the PC build. It could be just a bad day for Star Citizen. Is this guy in the golden shit? It looks like it. It looks like the golden. Yeah, that's the. That guy has spent $5,000. I'm like $200 away from that.
Welcome. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
That suit right there means that that guy has spent $5,000 on this game. Not a lot of those running around. I wonder if that's fried chicken. Doesn't give me the option. Oh, there it was. Does it just say invite to party, or does it tell me his name? It just says invite to party. Yeah, here in a month or two, I'll have that. I will have that suit as well. Oh my god. One moment. I gotta check my phone.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
And my neighbor is like hardcore trying to fucking
Your vehicle has been delivered.
give me some food for
Visitors
Christmas.
again.
First he's telling me to go over and eat with him, and now he's like, look man, I'll just drop a fucking plate off on your patio. He knows I don't like fucking talking to people. That's why I live out in the middle of nowhere. That's fucking funny as shit. Like, look man, I'll just drop the fucking plate on your patio. That's it, if you want some food.
Hello, how can Miss help you today?
Like food, I'm good. I have fruit smoothies and Star Citizen. Berry blend, baby. That's all the food I need. Alright, we're gonna do one more run for ore, and then we're gonna go sell some shit. Load up the Connie.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Engaged.
Damn, my thing is dropping. Fuck. Oh, it came back just as I said that. Hopefully it stays up. God damn, bro. I fucking love the visibility in this ship. So much fucking area to see out of. This would be a killer fucking combat cockpit. Take it easy, Nike. We'll see you later. I'll be on pretty much all day. Minus my occasional breaks as per usual. I have found one Vandul medal. I've yet to find any pristine. any pristine artifacts. I might have a pristine artifact in my inventory from like previous things, but do you happen to know if they toned down the NPCs yet crazy, or are they still rolling at 90% accuracy? Yeah, I haven't heard anything directly about it, but that's one of the reasons I haven't really been doing. Well, aside from that, I'm actually enjoying industrial play. I haven't really been doing the FPS stuff because of the ridiculous accuracy of NPCs with automatic 50 cal rifles. It's kind of not that fun. For some reason, NPCs with fucking automatic 50 cal rifles isn't fun to play against. Could you imagine that? It always feels like NPCs with shotguns do more damage than a player with a shotgun.
Mining mode on.
So NPCs with shotguns fuck you up. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't crazy bad. I mean, it wasn't stupid. It was hard. It's hard, but it wasn't impossible. Definitely something easier with multiple people, but it is possible to solo it. Why does my laser keep turning off?
Warning.
That's
Power
fucked.
critical.
That is hella fucked.
Critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Kaboom.
Warning. Power critical. Shields under attack. Mining mode off.
Man, if blowing these rocks up was part of the gameplay loop, I would be the best. Damn, I really should have looked at the composition of this rock first. This is actually just a garbage ass fucking rock.
Mining mode off.
Jackpot, boys!
Fracturing mode on.
This should fill us up.
Mining mode on.
As long as they're not all impossible. That was pretty good. Damn it. That one was really good, but impossible.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode on.
First world problems. Too much gameplay. Welcome back. Oh my goodness, I'm about to have to go to the bathroom. I gotta pee. Fucking coffee is running through me. Kinda. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole base thing. If the option to live out of your hangar is there. Yeah, yeah, kind of like crazy there. I'm constantly jumping systems, and eventually I plan on having the Banu Merchantman and being able to essentially live out of that ship, and that be the base of operations. And then at worst comes to worst, you know, I have each ship comes with a hangar, so I'm gonna have all these hangar locations I could live out of as well. I don't think base building is as attractive to me as it is for most people.
Fracturing mode on. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
Because they've mentioned that eventually you're going to be able to customize your hangars with different modules, like a medic module, a crafting module, maybe just an empty space, or a vehicle hangar, or I mean a land vehicle elevator. Like, they've mentioned that eventually hangars will have different modules you can install. Damn, that's a pretty good mine right there.
Extraction mode on.
I'm like, even though I do enjoy FPS and the ship combat and stuff, I think at the end of the day, when 1.0 comes out, I'm gonna be a merchantman, like industrialist, unless they do something crazy awesome to make medical gameplay more involved. I'll do whatever. Alright, I gotta use the restroom real quick. Sorry. Can't hold it anymore. It'd be kind of cool if you could just fucking slap a small ship onto a whole cargo grid. Also, I am back.
Mining mode off.
I mean, if they stick with the original docket, eventually, like, when you claim your ship, you know, it's going to have to go through the imaginary process of the ship being built, and then someone's going to have to physically pick up your ship and deliver it to you. And cargo isn't always going to be limited to just crates. Eventually, it'll be ships, people, crates, creatures. Pretty decent cluster here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on.
Yeah, eventually a lot of stuff is supposed to be done via the Moby Glass. It's supposed to be like your hub. When they originally like released the game and were talking about Moby glasses and event and stuff, you were supposed to eventually be able to buy skins for your Moby glass, and your Moby glass is supposed to be like a status symbol, like wearing a Rolex or something like that. Those are all broken asteroids. Can't even scan them. Unfortunately. Whoa! What the fuck? That one's a broken asteroid too. What the fuck?
Mining mode off. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
I want a Big Benny skin for my Moby glass. My current dream in this game is to get 10 recruits, is to recruit 10 people. That's it. I just want to recruit 10 people, and I want the vintage Big Benny's machine for my hangar. So far, I've recruited myself. God damn, so many impossible fucking asteroids. What the fuck?
Mining mode
Because I
off.
said something earlier. I mentioned that I was having a good day and wasn't coming across impossible asteroids. Yeah, it's no big deal. It happens. I believe it was Beluga that was telling me yesterday that he already created his account too, or someone was telling me yesterday that they had already created their account but couldn't and could no longer use my code but wanted to.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on.
I'm not stressing over it. It'll either happen or it won't,
Warning.
just like everything else in life.
Mining mode off. Quantum travel engaged.
Such a beautiful game. The amount of difficulty that goes into creating a game that works so flawlessly in third person and in first person, that's a lot of fucking work, man. That in itself is a lot of work. And then doing that on such a massive scale at such a high fidelity, it's where your $1 billion went. I do. I just started. That should be, unless, you know, unless life shit hits the fan and I'm fucking poor as hell. Because just so y'all know, these giveaways do come directly out of pocket. I literally make like maybe 2 or 3 cents a day off Twitch, and I don't make any money from YouTube as of yet. So I just do it because I want to grow the community. Obviously, I do want to grow my channel as well, and it would be nice to eventually have YouTube be the job, but I ain't counting on it. I'm not quitting my full-time job anytime soon. But as of right now, in the foreseeable future, I will be doing game package giveaways every month. And it may not always be a game package. I really was considering doing the OX this month. But I went with the mining game package just because I was going to be testing out mining anyways myself, and I felt like, you know, just kind of going with the theme of me mining, kind of like what I did last month. I was doing salvaging last month, so I went with that theme and gave out the salvation. This month I'm doing mining, gonna give out a golem. Next month, who knows? Maybe we'll do some combat and do the Avenger Titan package or something. We'll see. We'll see what's available. If they have a new starter package, I'll probably run with that, but I just kind of play it by ear, or that's the plan.
Shield on.
But aside from that, the main goal is to get is to hit that 500 mark on YouTube. So anything y'all can do to support, i.e., subscribe, like the videos, you know, that goes a long way for getting my name out there and getting my name across other people's computer screens.
Landing gear down.
And you guys are welcome. I fucking love this game. Like I said, I've been a backer since Kickstarter, and I've been passionate about it ever since. It hasn't always been a great game that you could just log in and play every single day, but it's at a point now where shit, I could sit down and have an 8-hour session and little to no issues. I felt like now is the time. Now is the time to start streaming consistently.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I did not
Your vehicle
repair
has been
or
phase
refuel,
visitors again.
and I will probably forget when I get back. Yeah, absolutely. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Y'all are more than welcome to fucking share the giveaway, share clips, anything y'all want to do. I don't mind one bit.
We get a fire marshal down to decom.
Lancet guy looked kind of like my character. You gotta wonder, you know, when you're walking around this game, how many of these characters are actually people that they scanned? Because you know, I mean, y'all do know that, right? That like some of these characters are actually face scans of real people. I think it was like a year or two. They did a bar citizen in like Manchester or something, and a lot of the backers that went to the bar citizen had the opportunity to have themselves scanned in the game. It was something similar to that, but I know there was a while back they had it to where a handful of like just backers got scanned into the game. That's such a cool idea and creepy at the same time. Imagine you're running through just doing some shit and there you are standing behind the counter at Nick's. I guess I would, but
We get a fire marshal down to decom.
if I did, and I came across myself, I wouldn't tell anybody. I don't know. I'm a recluse like that.
Hey there. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Please visit us again.
I will say there's a game called Prison Architect, and I was a Kickstarter backer for that game. And I mean, it's not like a it's like a cartoony style graphics game, but I am in that game. I'm in Prison Architect.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems. Quantum travel engaged.
And I fucking did it. I forgot to fucking repair and refuel. I mean, it's not a huge deal. Not like detrimental. I'm not gonna die or run out of fuel, but I knew I would forget. And I really do need to go sell some shit pretty soon before all this stuff starts coming out of the refinery. Yes, I am aware of that. That's why I don't have any icons displaying. I am aware. Yeah, no, Twitch and YouTube do not like their chats being shared, but whatever. Like I said, it'd be nice to be to make money off of this, but it's not necessary. If I got my chat banned, it would kind of suck, but I would still log on and play the game tomorrow. Yeah, I've looked into a lot of stuff. I've kind of, I have kind of been prepping for the streaming game and how it goes, and the do's and don'ts. Like if you look at some of my earlier videos, like it's clearly displayed on screen who's saying what from what chat, and then I got rid of that. I still need to get rid of this little number one logo that pops up, but well, we should be good. And I'm like, honestly, like I have like maybe 50 subscribers on Twitch, maybe 50 followers, maybe. I don't really think Twitch is on a manhunt for me. I can't believe we're paying this guy 3 cents a day and he's displaying YouTube chat. Like, I'm quite a ways away on Twitch from signing any contracts or anything, like major contracts, where they will start taking like big action on my account. Damn, why does my laser keep turning off? What the fuck? Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that do it. Fucking Asmongold does it. Shit. They're not going after Asmongold. I don't think they're gonna go after me.
Fracturing mode
Hell yeah. And just because it's been a minute, man, friendly reminder, y'all, I am doing a game package giveaway for a Drake Golem, 24-month insurance. That's going to come with the 2 Christmas skins. And the giveaway will be on the 24th of next month. So you still have time to enter. This giveaway is blowing up a lot quicker than the last one did.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on.
So
Fracturing mode
y'all can
on.
pretty much expect each monthly giveaway is going to get a little bit more difficult to win. I think last month I had maybe a total of like 35 entries, 28 entries, somewhere around there. And this month, like just a couple days, we're already almost up to that. And last month's giveaway didn't really blow up until the last couple of days, so I'm expecting this one to be pretty swarmed with players.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Extraction mode.
Well, the thing is last month I was going behind and commenting behind everybody that entered, just to kind of, I mean, not gonna lie, just to add some fluff to the video. You know, I was giving everybody the thanks, good luck message. This month I'm not doing that, or I haven't been doing it, and we're up to about getting pretty close. Damn, this is actually a pretty shitty asteroid. Fucking shit. This is a pretty shitty asteroid, goddamn. I don't really want any of this stuff.
Mining mode off.
That's just the way it is, bro. That's just the way YouTube is, man. Like, even though, so the thing about it is like, it can't be if you look at the contest rules, like, it can't be a requirement to subscribe or like. You don't have to, according to like YouTube. Like, you cannot require somebody. And I mentioned that in my rules, that it's like, you know, it's not required, but it does definitely help support the giveaways in the future. But yeah. And I mean, whenever I look at my videos, you know, like this one so far has had 77 views on YouTube, and I guarantee you, out of those 77 people, well, actually I know for a fact, out of the 77 people that have watched it, maybe 5 of them are actually subscribed. Hey, what's up, Firespot? The amount of likes, like, if you ever start streaming, you'll see that, like, the amount of likes versus views and subscriptions that you get is hugely skewed. maybe 10%, if that, or at least from my content. But I don't really shoot to be the best. I I just shoot to be an average guy playing the game, to be honest. Merry Christmas, Spock. Happy holidays. Happy Festivus. If anything, like, I'd like to be somewhere along the lines of like, obviously not fame, but like just style, like along the lines of like Penguin Zero Charlie, just hanging with the boys playing video games. I like it. I'll be honest, Spock, man. I like the ship a lot. I have a mole, and I'm not even using it. My preference is currently to use the prospector over the mole. I mean, I can't get the bigger rocks, but just for a single person, this is a great ship, especially if you outfit it with the Argo bags.
Extraction mode on.
Oh, oh, the Fortune. Oh, my bad. I haven't used it. Not recently. I owned one when salvaging first came out, and salvaging just wasn't that fun back then, in my opinion. But as of right now, I have not, or as of recently, I haven't used the Fortune. I've used the Salvation and the Vulture, and I like both of those. But I'm gonna have to imagine that if the Fortune is set up anything like this, but for salvaging, it's probably a great ship. I mean, it's probably got wonderful visibility and a bed, decent storage. It may not be completely fitted for engineering yet, though. I will say that, since it's using the same chassis as the Prospector. So you might not be able to get to your components. I don't think the Reclaimer is available to purchase in-game, though, is it? I don't know that. I'm honestly asking if it is or isn't.
Mining mode off.
Yeah. Well, some people do it. Some people solo the Reclaimer. Yeah, I imagine. I mean, if you're in a reclaimer, fucking just fracturing ships and has to be hugely profitable because you can get the big boy ships, you can get the big ass chonky ships, and that's a lot of fucking SCU.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on.
Am I crazy or did that rock just disappear?
Mining mode off. Extraction mode on. Mining mode on.
You probably can't fracture a hammerhead, I would think. Maybe you can, I don't know.
Fracturing mode on.
Oh, it's a garbage rock.
Mining mode off.
I had that happen to me a couple times last night. Try hopping in your ship and holding N to land it. Have it auto land itself, and it'll center itself. Maybe then you can store it.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Ooh, gold. Oh, impossible, bitch. It's a big ass rock.
Mining mode off.
I do. I do have a Discord server. I don't know if you can search for it or not. For me, I should just come up as Sergeant Acid, and the YouTube Discord server is Death of a Space Clan. Give me a second here, and I can link it. I do have a clan going in Star Citizen as well, but I'm not taking it too serious right now. I'm kind of waiting for the social interaction stuff in game to be a little bit better. And plus, I'm just kind of a lazy ass clan leader, so I had mentioned in the past that I would love to recruit a raid leader eventually. Someone that is more adamant about grouping people together and leading them into combat, like the irradiated Valakar and things like that. Because I love participating in things like that, but I'm just not the greatest at leading things like that or organizing them. Currently, if I had to pick someone, shout out to Crazy P. Crazy P is really educated in these first-person shooter things like that. I think if I was gonna follow anyone into combat, like into the irradiated Valakar fight or anything like that, right now, it would probably be Crazy.
Power critical. Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
That's gonna blow up. Kapow! Fuck my life.
Extraction mode on.
So if y'all don't know Crazy yet, and y'all see him in chat sometimes, make sure to befriend him, because he's always looking for people to go out and do ship combat and first-person shooter combat. And he's pretty good at that stuff too. He's built different, as he would say. So when y'all see him in chat, make sure to hit him up. Fucking last week sometime I followed him into the Van Duel missions, and dude was in fucking medium armor, out surviving me in heavy armor. Fucking crazy. Literally crazy. Oh, shit. Sorry. Distracted by Discord now. If you're trying to add me in game, Sergeant, just the same as the channel, Sergeant _ Acid or Sergeant - Acid. I have 2 separate accounts. Sergeant _ Acid is the one I'm on currently, and then Sergeant - Acid is my 0 to Hero account.
Extraction mode on. Mining mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Damn. Maybe I'm too far out into the ring or something, but I'm not having a lot of luck right now.
Mining mode off.
I gotta pee again. Apologies. Bathroom break. Ugh. Coffee is a bitch. Too much coffee. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hell yeah. Damn it. Fucking shit, bro. Oh my god. I swear to God, you put me in ship-to-ship combat, and some days I just pull some amazing maneuvers and fly like a champion. But here I am trying to mine rocks and crashing into everything.
Warning, power critical. Warning, power critical. Warning, power critical.
Oh, there's two fucking rocks here. God damn it. That's gonna make this stupid hard. Especially if I can't stay locked onto one of them. We're just gonna skip this rock. That's just being way too fucking complicated for what it's worth. Holy shit.
Mining mode off. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Warning, power critical. Warning, power critical. Warning, power critical. Warning, power critical. Shield under attack.
Jesus Christ. What system are you in that you need to jump 91.2 galaxy meters, gigameters, whatever they're fucking called? That sounds like Stanton. That's like the Stanton fucking going to fucking Magnus Gateway. It's like Stanton from anywhere in Stanton to Magnus Gateway. Yeah, it is a big ass jump. That's like a that's like a 10-minute jump. 12, 15 minutes maybe. That's a big jump. E-type. Thought I was scanning in 1850.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
I don't care. I'm digging. If I can dig it, I'm digging.
Warning. Power critical. 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 Shield under attack. Mining mode off. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
Break this bitch again.
Warning.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Warning. Power critical. Warning. Power critical.
I'm getting a little bit of lag right now, so controlling my lasers is not optimal. Yeah. And there's that lag for you. Those fucking rocks just disappeared. Oh, and they're back. What the fuck? Hey, Merry Christmas, Supernatural.
Warning, power critical. 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 Shield under attack. Extraction mode on. Warning, storage full.
Hell yeah. I'll full up.
Mode off.
Alright. I keep saying it, but I mean it this time. I'm gonna go sell some shit. I have to. I have to go sell some shit. So we might as well go see if we're gonna rescue or investigate this guy.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
If this guy is not outside, I am not fucking with him.
Shields on.
That might be him. That looks like him.
Warning, fire detected.
What? Why is there a fire?
Warning, fire detected. 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 Warning, fire detected.
What the fuck? Where'd the fire extinguisher go? God damn it.
Warning, fire detected.
Fucking extinguish, bitch.
Warning,
Vent. Vent the ship. Vent the ship.
Warning, fire detected. Warning, warning.
It's for real still on fire in there? I just vented the ship. It shouldn't be on fire anymore.
Warning, fire detected. Warning, warning, fire detected. Warning, fire detected. Warning, warning, fire detected. Warning, fire detected. Warning, warning, fire detected. Warning, fire detected.
Ship caught on fire because I bumped into that guy too hard. Right? Fucking back off on the fire sauce next time. Literally. Easy on the fire sauce.
Shield off. Quantum travel engaged.
I bumped into that guy trying to get a little too close to him. I guess that caused some internal damage. And as always, just want a friendly reminder here, y'all, that I am doing a game package giveaway for a Drake Golem that includes 24 months insurance and 2 Christmas ship skins. If you're watching on YouTube, link is in the description. If you're following on Twitch, link is in the channel bio. Please leave a like, subscribe, and follow. Those things help support giveaways like this. And keeps me off of OnlyFans. Nobody wants that. When I land, I'm gonna reboot the game. I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's a fucking server thing that's affecting my internet connection. Maybe I'm like getting repetitive packets between me and the server, and that's why my ping drops so much. Because it seems to just get worse the longer I play the game. Here we are at about 3 hours, and all of a sudden my ping it's been running great, but now 3 hours in, my ping is taking a big hit. So when we land, I will reboot the game real quick, but that shouldn't take more than like 3 minutes. We'll just do a be right back for that. I won't end the stream or anything. It really reminds me of like back in the day when I was a hoodlum, an internet hoodlum. I used to use this hacking program called Smurf, and what it would do is it would ping the client and then mirror the ping and the response over and over and over again until it just built up to a point where the internet was no longer usable.
Quantum travel complete.
It feels like that. It feels like just slow degradation of my internet connection or my connection to the stars. Generally, like whenever I'm having these ping issues, I'll leave the game, I'll reboot everything, I'll do an internet speed test, and everything winds up being fine. I'm directly wired.
Shield on.
Wired straight into the router. But I do live on the edge of where you can get high-speed internet in my town or city.
Mode on. Mining mode off. Landing gear down. Landing successful.
Shit. I definitely have to repair and refuel. Why am I floating? What the hell? What's going on here? I can't get back in the pilot seat. Fucking fuck. This is the result of lag. I can guarantee y'all this much. Come on, just let me back in the pilot seat for a second. My bed's not even operational right now. What the hell? I can't interact with anything. I don't want to Alt F4. Well, I guess I'm gonna exit to menu and hope for the best. I don't fucking know. Not really sure what to do in this situation. I don't want to lose my cargo. But I also don't want to sit here floating forever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to exit to menu, I guess. Might as well just do the full quick game. All right, we're still here. I'm just rebooting the stuff and things.